Qatar and Sao Tomé and Príncipe established diplomatic ties. The signing ceremony of a joint communique to strengthen the amity and cooperation between Qatar and Sao Tomé and Príncipe was held at the headquarters of the Permanent Mission of the State of Qatar to the United Nations in New York, United States. Qatar was represented by Her Excellency Sheikh Ali bin Ahmed Saif Al Thani, Permanent Representative of the State of Qatar to the United Nations. Sao Tomé and Príncipe was represented by Mr. Alcinho Cavite Silva, Chargé d'Affaires and Interim of the Permanent Mission of Sao Tomé and Príncipe to the United Nations. The countries stated that the new links would enhance mutual collaboration in various areas and bolster world peace. Qatar is the Shining World Leadership Awards for Peace and Compassion Laureate. Well done, governments of Qatar and Sao Tomé and Príncipe, for fostering this bilateral relationship. May the peaceful ties between the two countries continue to strengthen in divine wisdom.
Hawaiian legislature declares climate emergency. The Hawaii State Legislature recently passed a resolution proclaiming that climate change threatens the environment and humanity. Senate Concurrent Resolution 44 requests statewide collaboration toward an immediate just transition and emergency mobilization effort to restore a safe climate, and is the first such declaration made by any state in the United States. It asks state entities to invest in clean energy, use electric vehicles, and take other steps to lower carbon emissions. Scientists have warned that the archipelago will be affected by more powerful and frequent storms in the future due to global warming. Thank you, Hawaii State Legislature, for your important resolution to address climate change and its risks to ecosystems and people. We pray that swift action will be taken in all nations to quickly switch to a plant-based eating and replant the countless forests that have been lost to animal livestock raising in heaven's benevolence.
Leading vaccine company projects pandemic will last until mid-2022. Dr. Shahin, CEO and co-founder of the German biotechnology company BioNTech, a coronavirus vaccine manufacturer, has predicted that the pandemic will continue until mid-2022 due to slow vaccine rollouts worldwide. The company's chief medical officer and co-founder, Dr. Uzun Turecci, recommended the mix and match of different kinds of COVID vaccines from various makers to help speed up the process of vaccinating as many people as possible globally to reach the goal of herd immunity. Thank you, BioNTech, Dr. Shahin, and Dr. Uzun Turecci for helping to bring an end to the COVID-19 pandemic with your product. May we soon realize that the fragile balance of human health on this planet requires us to fully embrace compassionate lifestyles in the immeasurable care of the Providence.
Urban mini forests help to cool down hot cities. 93-year-young Japanese ecologist and botanist Akira Miyawaki devised a method of growing small forests in urban areas, for which he was awarded the 2006 Blue Planet Prize. Shubhanu Sharma of India, a former Toyota engineer, became inspired by the method and started a company called A Forest, which specializes in providing the materials and education needed to create a Miyawaki forest. Full of native tree species which mature within 3 years, this low-cost, small, human-made forest can help big cities to increase carbon dioxide absorption, enhance soil nutrients, lower temperatures, as well as attract important animals and insects such as birds and bees. A Forest has helped plant over 160 forests in 56 cities across 13 countries, ranging in size from 100 square meters to over 2,500 square meters. We thank you, Akira Miyawaki, Shubhanu Sharma, A Forest, and all involved. May our world soon flourish with more cool, lush greenery in God's love.
United Kingdom Animal Sanctuary provides safe haven to near-blind folks. When Jeff Groocock retired from his job as a security guard 20 years ago, he transformed his back garden into the Nuneaton and Warwickshire Wildlife Sanctuary. Since then, using his own pension money to fund the majority of the costs, and with the assistance of family and supporters, Mr. Groocock has helped approximately 62,000 sick and injured animals. Recently, a fox named Woody was found at the roadside. The cub had permanently lost 90% of his eyesight and was gravely ill. Fortunately, Woody was taken to the sanctuary and recovered through the loving care of Mr. Grukak. He now lives indoors with close friends, deer Bramble and greyhound Urla, as he cannot return to the wild. In 2009, Supreme Master Qinghai gave a greyhound at the sanctuary named Jasmine the Shining World Loving Care Award for looking after other resident animals. Jasmine also received from Master a beautiful coat, lovely dog bed, $200 worth of green veggie bones, and $5,000 in vegan food for the residents. We are grateful for your kindness, Jeff Grukak, the Nuneaton and Warwickshire Wildlife Sanctuary, and all involved. May all our animal friends be taken care of in the loving manner they so deserve, in heaven's protection.
Canadian startup succeeds in turning food waste into valuable vegan nutritional supplements. A Canadian firm called Outcast Foods, co-founded by vegan powerhouses Dr. Darren Burke and TJ Gagliardi, has released a range of upcycled vegan nutrition products. They are created from unwanted or blemished produce that would not ordinarily be sold and often end up in landfills. The smart approach has enabled the company to grow their sales 3,872% compared to the prior year due to high demand among people looking to reduce their impact on the planet. The supplements include a superfood green powder and protein powders with vitamins, which are produced from rice, peas, blueberries, pumpkins, as well as other fruits and vegetables. What a brilliant idea, Dr. Darren Burke, TJ Gagliardi, and Outcast Foods, to help reduce food waste while assisting people to become healthier. May your business continue to flourish as we cherish every morsel of plant food that our Mother Earth produces in divine abundance.
Australian rescue workers save dogs stranded in mineshaft. A 5-year-old German Shepherd named Bear was recently trapped in a 5-meter deep mineshaft about 1.3 kilometers away from his home in Beaconsfield, a town in northern Tasmania, Australia. Luckily, his family found him uninjured and contacted the emergency services for help. Using ropes and safety harnesses, the crew from the Tasmania Fire Service and State Emergency Service came to the rescue and safely lifted the 4-legged pal back to the surface. Bear's caregiver Emma Rule said in an interview with ABC News, "It was just the perfect rescue. A big bosom thanks, Tasmania Fire Service and State Emergency Service, for your quick response and assistance to reunite Bear with his family. May your selfless and life-saving dedication inspire many other kind souls to extend a helping hand to all our animal companions in times of need, in heaven's infinite protection."